I'm going to show you a feature of Photoshop that I think will be helpful. There's very little wrong with any of this work, nothing at all. In fact, it's just amazing the work that you guys have done. I'm going to use the Lasso Select tool for purposes of pasting into background into this window. So I'm going to I'm holding the Shift key so that I'm adding to the selection. I'm going to have to go over this window because I don't have the original source. So just tap the Shift key once to get that plus sign, and then you can continue to select. Tap. Tap. Oops. I'm going to save this selection, select, save selection, and call it background Boylston Street. That's what we're looking at, I guess. Okay, so if I go into my layers, F7, bring up layers, and I go into channels, I see my selection is saved, and that's the area that I'm going to paste into. Back to layers. Let's create a new layer. Oh, we'll duplicate that layer. Oops. Just to show how this works, if I Control X, I can delete that, and with the background layer turned off. So there's the area that I want to draw into. Usually what I'll do is put another new layer of white. I'm going to call this white, and Shift F5, fill it with white. So that's behind everything. Let's go back to my drawing. Let's just call this drawing. And let's find a picture of Boylston Street in Boston. So we're looking, we need something of an orthogonal view. I'm going to pause this so I find a picture that's appropriate. So I'm in Google Earth at 711 Boylston Street, more or less, looking as if I were looking out the window in Sophie's project. I'm going to capture this, screen capture this, go into Photoshop, File, New, from the clipboard, And then, so all I want is this panorama. All right, I'm not going to worry about what's in the picture. Copy, file new, paste. So save as, let's save as, save as. Background Boylston, background Boylston, save it as a JPEG. Okay. I can open that separately, but since I saved this out, I can simply select this image, Control A, Control C to copy it, and then go back into my Photoshop drawing, and let's select this, reselect the image, load selection. So remember, I have background saved. So there's the area that I want to paste into. I'm on this layer, edit, and I want to do a paste into. That's paste special. So what that does is it automatically creates a mask based on the selection that I copied, and you can independently move the background. The other thing you can do is disable the layer mask and scale this thing if you wanted to. You could make it smaller. See, because it functions independently of that. And if you thought that looked better or larger, and then re-enable the mask, let's say apply that transformation, re-enable the mask, and now, oops, make sure you have that selected, so the image, and now you can manipulate the image and get a point of view that you like. Again, I'm picking at nits here because there's very little I can criticize about this project. I took that opportunity to show you the Photoshop paste into command, and whoever hires you guys are going to be really lucky. Thanks.